नमस्सर्वेभ्यः कक्षायां स्वागतम्। गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णुः गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणि विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा। हरि ओम तत्सत्। गतकक्षायाम् अस्माभिः नवमपाठे अष्टमभागे अर्धं यावत् पठितम्। अन्वयक्रमः इत्यस्मिन् भागे रामायणात् चितानां श्लोकानां पठनम् अनुवर्तते अत्र, परन्तु अत्र ध्येयमस्ति कथं श्लोकस्य अन्वयः करणीयः अस्माभिः। अन्वयः इत्युक्ते सक्षमवाक्यरचना कथं स्यात् वाक्यानाम् इति वा, अथवा कदाचित् श्लोकद्वये श्लोकत्रये वाक्यमेकमेव भवति अपि। अस्माभिः इदं पठितमस्ति, परन्तु एकवारं पठित्वा अग्रे सरामः। अत्र भरतस्य पुनरागमनम् अयोध्यायां, तत्र दशरथस्य मरणं, कुपितेन भरतेन पुनः रामम् आनेतुं वनागमनं, तत्र वने रामस्य साकम् अपि च ऑफ कोर्स लक्ष्मणस्य सीतायाः साकं मेलनं। यद्यपि बहु पृष्टः रामः तु न अहं तु न आगमिष्यामि, यथावत् विधिवत् वनवासं कृत्वा एव पुनः आगमनं स्यात् मम इति पुनः पुनः भरतं सान्त्वयित्वा सांकेतिकरूपेण यथा उचितमासीत् अपि च भरतेन इच्छितमासीत् इति मन्ये पादुके तं दत्वा पुनः प्रेषितवान्। तु ततः कथम् इति इदानीं पठामः। मया यत् संस्कृते उच्यते तत्सर्वं ज्ञायते इति मन्ये। प्रायः सर्वं सुष्ठु एव वदन्नस्मि, संस्कृतव्याकरण अनुगुणम् इति न स्यात्, परन्तु अर्थावगमनं यथा स्यात् तथा वदन्नस्मि, यथा शक्ति यथा मति। यदि कोऽपि किञ्चिदपि ज्ञानं न भवति एवं वदामि चेत् इति चेत् कृपया सूचयतु। तथा न भवेत्। इदानीं वयं संस्कृतवाङ्मये किञ्चित् अग्रे स्मः इति यदि कोऽपि सरलसंस्कृतम् उपयुज्य किमपि वदति तद् ज्ञाने आगन्तव्यम् अस्माभिः। तथा न भवति चेत् किञ्चित् व्यवधानं, किञ्चित् पुनरभ्यासः करणीयः इत्येव मतिः। So I hope you all understood roughly what I have been trying to say as much as possible in simple Sanskrit. पठित्वा अग्रे सरामः। हाँ, चवान् वर्य किमपि वक्तुमस्ति वा?
I wanted to say that you have done it very excellently.
भवद्भिः ज्ञातं वा यदुक्तं संस्कृते?
सर, आप बहुत अच्छी तरह से कर रहे हैं।
हाँ, आपको समझ में आया ये पूछ रहा हूँ।
यस सर, पक्का।
हाँ, अच्छा है, थैंक यू। सः काममनवाप्यैव रामपादावुपस्पृशन् नन्दीग्रामे करोत्राज्यं रामागमनकाङ्क्षया। सः भरतः कामं किम् आसीत्? रामस्य पुनरागमनं, राज्यभारवहनम्, एतदेव तस्य कामः आसीत्। परन्तु तत् कामम् अनवाप्य न प्राप्त्वा, अप्राप्य इति एव रामपादौ उपस्पृशन्, अर्थात् रामं नमस्कारं कुर्वन्, अपि च पादुके स्वीकृत्य, तदपि जानीमः, नन्दीग्रामे, नन्दीग्रामः इति अयोध्यायाः बहिर्प्रदेशे आसीत्, न तु बृहत् नगरं, तत् प्रायः ग्रामवत् एव। तत्र उषित्वा ततः एव राज्यभारं अवहत् भरतः। अकरोत् राज्यम् अर्थात् राज्यस्य राजा भूत्वा किं किं करणीयं तत्सर्वं कृतवान् इति अकरोत्। राम आगमनकाङ्क्षया रामस्य आगमनाय काङ्क्षा अस्य आसीत् अर्थात् रामस्य ऑफ रामा आगमनाय फॉर द रिटर्न काङ्क्षा लुकिंग फॉरवर्डनेस। तो विथ दैट लुकिंग फॉरवर्डनेस तो अग्रे सरामः। तो अन्वयवाक्यमेवमासीत् सः कामम् अनवाप्य एव रामपादौ उपस्पृशन् रामागमनकाङ्क्षया कारणं काङ्क्षया नन्दीग्रामे स्थल राज्यं कर्म अकरोत् क्रिया। गते तु भरते श्रीमान् सत्यसन्धो जितेन्द्रियः रामस्तु पुनरालक्ष्य नागरस्य जनस्य च तत्रागमनमेकाग्रो दण्डकान् प्रविवेश। अत्र एक श्लोकमेकम् अपि च अपरस्मिन् श्लोकात् भागमेकं स्वीकृतमस्ति। वाक्यरचनाय एवं कृतमस्ति। गते तु भरते श्रीमान् सत्यसन्धो जितेन्द्रियः रामस्तु पुनरालक्ष्य नागरस्य जनस्य च तत्रागमनमेकाग्रो दण्डकान् प्रविवेश। Okay. Gate tu bharate. What is this? This clearly tu means upon. Indeed, that sense. Tu is indeed. Gate tu bharate is in the upon sense. It's called Sati Saptami Prayoga. Of the Bharata upon his departure. That is told in Sati Saptami here. Gate tu bharate. Bharataha gataha. Bharataha nirgataha. Yada Bharataha nirgataha tada इति वक्तुं सति सप्तमी प्रयोगः भवति। गते भरते तु इति अधिकं एक्सेंट रीत्या दत्तमस्ति, परन्तु गते भरते इति सति सप्तमी प्रयोगः। तो यदा भरतः निर्गतः तदा श्रीमान् सत्यसन्धः जितेन्द्रियः। एतत् सर्वम् अस्माभिः ज्ञायते प्रायः विशेषणानि रामस्य। रामः इति अग्रे अस्ति किल। तो श्रीमान् रामः सत्यसन्धः रामः जितेन्द्रियः रामः। वाल्मीकिः तु यदा कदापि किञ्चित् रामस्य प्रसक्तिः भवति तत्र एवमेव रामः सः इति न वदति एव। किञ्चित् तत्र अलङ्कारवत् विशेषणानि स्थापयित्वा एव अग्रे सरति सः। तो तद्वत् अत्रापि श्रीमान् इदानीं तु राज्यश्रीः नास्ति तस्य, परन्तु श्रीमान् एव सः सत्यसन्धः अर्थात् सत्ये कृतसङ्कल्पः इति। तो तद्वत् जितेन्द्रियः अर्थात् तस्य इन्द्रियनिग्रहः, कंट्रोल ओवर हिज सेंसरी परसेप्शंस। जित इंद्रियः, वन ओवर हिज इंद्रियास। रामः तु, अगेन तु इज ए पादपूरक हियर, पुनः आलक्ष्य, पुनरालक्ष्य। ओके, so repa visarga repa, punaralakshya. Repa has joined the akara to become ra. So punaralakshya, punaha alakshya, again anticipating, having anticipated, lyabanta. Okay, having anticipated, nagarasya janasya cha tatra agamanam. To nagara jana. So nagarasya janasya. What is that nagarasya janasya? The people of his country. Okay, people of his country. Of them, tatra, over there in the Chitrakuta where he was currently located. So agamana, agamanam. Okay, arrival, alakshya. So nagarasya janasya cha tatra agamanam alakshya. Not alakshya. We have to take alakshya here. That's this meaning will complete with that. Ang upasarga to mean in a complete sense of lakshana. Okay. So alakshya. Nagarasya janasya cha tatra agamanam alakshya. Kim kritavan dandakan pravivesha ha. Indeed. Sense. Ha is again is little bit of accent added to the pravesha. Okay. Gate tu bharate श्रीमान सत्यसंधो जितेन्द्रियः रामस्तु पुनरालक्ष्य नागरस्य जनस्य च तत्रागमनमेकाग्रो दंडकान् प्रविवेशः. Okay. Exact meaning of ekagraha. We know ekagraha means with one aim. That sense. Of course, that's what we understand. Let us see in the context what meaning it gets. It's Jitendriya ekagraha. So yeah, so it is actually what we can normally interpret only, because it's a visheshana to Rama. That means very focused on one thing that is important to be done, not distracted. Okay, ekagraha Ramaha. Very good. So that goes all the way with Rama. Okay. So let's I think we have done the divisions. Ramastu Ramahatu Sattva Visarga Sattva Punaha Alakshya Visargasya Repaha Tatragamanam. So that is Savarna Dirga, and Agamanam Ekagraha Samyuktakshara. There is no Sandhi there. Okay, but still we have to break the Samyuktaksharas. Everything else is already clean. Okay.
Mahodaya, Nagarasya, Nagarasya, does both mean same?
I think so. It is a vriddhi on Nagara. Nagarika, when we say, no? Nagarasya janaha nagarikaha, we say, no? That
Yes,
way, Nagaraha is also there, I think. Nagaraha means, so Nagarasya janasya cha is it doesn't mean two different entities, I think. It generally means citizenry and people. Even in English also we say, no? Citizenry and people. I mean, that kind of accent of the cha. That's not like two different entities, two different titles to the same people. Yes,
okay.
Satyasaivarya. What is the question, Satyasaivarya? You have lifted your hands.
Namaste. The previous verse, the akarot was used, simple langlakara. Is it not that everywhere he uses the hori past?
No.
They can use any
No.
of the past.
He generally falls to lit, like what you said,
Okay.
hori past.
Right,
But where contextually it fits better for his pada purana and prasa, etc., he uses lang also.
Okay, so lang technically can be used for distant past also.
Yeah, technically can be used. So clearly Valmiki himself has used, but he generally sticks to lit, if you see.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
As a rule, he sticks to lit and switches to lang for convenience, I guess. Okay. So let us see what they have written here, because they have written some very important things. So we'll slowly read them. So Gate tu Bharate. This is a special usage known as Sati Saptami Prayoga. Tu is not technically part of it, but they have included because it is one phrase there. It's a Vacho Yukti. It's used also along with in some cases. Sati Saptami Prayoga, that has taken in the Anvaya, has to be taken in the Anvaya as it is. Let us now arrange the remaining words in the prosa. So just keep them like that, they're saying. The verb here is pravivesha all the way in the end. Okay. Prathama vibhakti Shriman Satyasandaha Jitendriyaha Ekagraha Ramaha. So Ramaha is the Visheshya and the rest are Visheshanas. Dvitiya. So actually, technically, I will also read the positioning of the Ekagra in the last pada or in this particular segment of the verse combination also indicates that Valmiki is trying to tell very focusedly Rama did the entry to the next deeper forests. That means he intently did not delay it further. Intently he focused on moving to, though it was very convenient where he was staying, he decided to move on from that place. Okay, that's the, because he was accessible here. He realized that he has become accessible because people have figured out where he's staying and all that. So that wouldn't become strictly Vanavasa. So yeah, that's why the Ekagraha has gone all the way to the last segment. Okay, so the we saw this. Dvitiya Dandakan Agamanam. So Dandakan becomes karma to Pravivesha. Agamanam becomes karma to the Alakshya Lyabantavyaya. Okay, which is a Kriyavachaka there. Looking at the possibility of, that sense is there in that. Okay, and then Shashti Vibhakti Nagarasya Janasya. Okay, so we know that actually they are one and the same, but you can look at it as Agamanas Shashti. Nagarasya Janasya Agamanam. Avyayam Tatra, that is locative. Alakshya Lebantavyaya, actually Kriyavachaka. Cha Punaha Alakshya. Punaha is there, means in future sense is Punaha there. In the future also, like that. Okay. Ha, tu, we have seen. Ha is indeed, and tu is like we say in Dravida, no? Avanud, avano, like that. Or avanuda, like that sense. Or in, how do you say in Hindi? Oto, to you use in Hindi, no? That is that same thing. I don't know how to translate it to English. The words Nagarasya and Janasya are related to Agamanam, which is in turn related to the Apradhana Kriya Padam Alakshya. Very good. Agamanam Alakshya. Okay. The complete prose order of the verse will now be Bharate Gate Tu. See, they have put the Autu at the end of the pair of Sati Saptami. Shriman Satyasandah Jitendriya Ekagraha Ramaha Nagarasya Janasya Cha Tatra Punaha Agamanam Alakshya Dandakan Pravivesha Ha. Okay. Pratipadartha Bharate Gate. So you read this. This is favoring English. I don't want to waste time. So let's focus on Tatparyam. Bharata returned after obtaining Rama's sandals. So weird to read sandals. But I would use Paduka only there in English. But a new problem arose for Rama. Until now, the subjects did not know where he was. Bharata's visit had made it known to all. In fact, Bharata came with a whole host of his mothers and all that. It was a big visit. If you remember original Ramayana, when you read, for a minute there will be some kind of a dust rising in the far zone, like with lot of sounds of horses and other things, right? So Rama gets worried. Hey, what is out there? So he sends Lakshmana. This is, I don't know how much is there in original Valmiki Ramayana, but at least in the Chandamama version, Lakshmana climbs a tall tree and scouts this army like congregation coming towards them, and he, from the flags on the chariots or whatever, or by the bearers of the flags, etc., he recognizes it's Ayodhya's own team that is coming. So he hastily comes down, and as usual, Lakshmana is the complete orthogonal aspect of Rama. Yes, no, looks like Bharata is coming to attack. Something like that. Rama says, no. Why do you think like that? Nothing like that is possible by Bharata. So he knows Bharata very well. So beautiful. That's why we should read original Valmiki also to get the full color. All that is missing here. So dry, drab, short take on the whole thing. So Bharata returned home after obtaining Rama's sandals, but a new problem arose for Rama. Until now, the subjects did not know where he was. Bharata's visit had made it known to all. Rama feared that they would all start coming to him. He decided that it was better to move out of that place. Hence, he went into the Dandakaranya, Dandakan. So Dandaka is the name of Dandakaranya. So Dandakan is in plural. So in one thing in Sanskritam about this plural usage of location is very common. Okay. So Rajyah. Okay, Rajyah, Rajyan. So we use Rajyeshu. Okay, Desheshu. You will see Saptami Bahuvachana. Desheshu Sarvatra Viharati. Why they are using Desheshu? Why not Deshe Sarvatra Viharati? We wonder. But that is very common. Places, in the countries is the sense used in Samskrita. So basically they recognize the multiplicity of areas, distinct areas that form the place. Okay, so they recognize that the mountains, the flatlands, the rivers, etc. So they term it as that. Same way, forest is not like one contiguous entity in their mind. So that's why Dandakan. Okay, that's why they use the plural dvivachana, the plural vachana in the dvitiya there. Karma, wherever, whichever may be the vibhakti, bahuvachana is seen for locative references. Just a vishesha. It would be nice if they brought that to the fore. Why Dandaka forests is given, not forest? The question. There's nothing wrong if you say forest also, but it's typically in plural. Geeta?
Mahodaya, one doubt, Mahodaya. Here, Sriman Ramaha is there. Sriman is the Pullinga Rupam because Ramaha is Pullinga Rupam. But when we say Bhagavad Gita, why do we say Srimad Bhagavad Gita, Mahodaya? Bhagavad Gita
Srimad is Srimad is Pratipadika. Samastapada.
Okay, so it is not Matu Pratyaya there then. Napumsakalinga Matu Pratyaya.
No. Srimat, whatever the pratyaya may be, the Pratipadika is sitting there. Okay?
Okay.
It is the Pratipadika sitting there to identify the Bhagavad Gita, but also the Srimad is not to the Gita, it is to Bhagavan.
Okay, Mahodaya.
Sriman Bhagavan. Srimad Bhagavad Gita. So, Gita. Bhagavad is also Pratipadika there, if you see.
Okay, Mahodaya.
So you can't separate it as Srimad space Bhagavad space Gita. It will be illegal.
Okay.
So it is Srimataha Bhagavataha Gita is the Vigraha.
Oh, okay.
Srimataha of the Sriman, Bhagavataha of the Bhagavan, Gita, his song.
Oh, that way. Okay.
Yes. Krishna.
Dhanyavada, Mahodaya.
Welcome. Good questions to have. See,
Sir,
this kind of...
Sorry, sir. Why it is Srimataha and not Srimatasya?
Ayo, that is a declension. That is the peculiar declensions what these halantas, no?
Sixth vibhakti.
Yeah. It is having that form, Srimataha.
Okay. So one other question. In this interpretation that you said that Rama enters the Dandakaranya forests with Ekagrata. So can we, if we were to use that interpretation, then in this one, Tatra Punah Agamanam
Tatra Kim Karaniyam Asmabhihi Ekagraha brackets sun being Ekagra. That sense we have to include it there. We can't just push Ekagra into that part without some qualitative. For example, I will read this. Bharate gateto Shriman Satyasandaha Jitendriyaha Ramaha Nagarasya Janasya cha tatra punaha agamanam alakshya Ekagraha san Dandakan pravivesha. That's how we would conclude. Ekagraha san we have to say. Okay.
Sun is the...
Sun means being ekagra, means singly focused on the next activity. Like,
can we use the word saha also? Ekagrata saha? Is that possible?
No, you can't see. Ekagraha is there already. So now you can't do the vibhakti viparyaya of that ekagraha.
Okay.
So you have to say ekagraha and include some subservient verbal expression like sun. Okay, to continue.
Sir. Yeah. Okay, sir. Understood. Thank you, sir.
Oh my God, it's good questions, guys. Okay, I guess what I will do is I will invite someone to read the two verses for us. Okay. Prajaktavariye. Just read this first verse twice and then next verse twice. I'll open the next verse after you read this one.
Yes, sir. Saha kamamana vakyaiva Ramapadavupasprushan Nandigrame karo grajyam रामागमन कांक्षया सह काम मनवाक्यैव रामपादावुपस्पृशन् नंदीग्रामे करोद्राज्यं रामागमन कांक्षया.
Good.
गते तु भरते श्रीमान् सत्यसन्धो जितेन्द्रियः रामस्तु पुनरालक्ष्य नागरस्य जनस्य च तत्रागमनमेकाग्रो दण्डकान् प्रविवेशः. गते तु भरते श्रीमान् सत्यसन्धो जितेन्द्रियः रामस्तु पुनरालक्ष्य नागरस्य जनस्य च तत्रागमनमेकाग्रो दण्डकान् प्रविवेशः.
Well done, Bhagini. Thanks. So this what Prajaktavarya did, it will be nice if each of you do this. This kind of recitation not only improves our tongue in representing Sanskrit correctly, as and when we practice like this, the meaning also comes to us. Generally, when Prajaktavarya read, clearly her brain would be triggering not just the sounds, but also the meanings in her head. Okay, so generally that happens. So slowly this method only is the best to. So earlier we used to snort at this everything, they do kantasthīkarana, rat lete hai, rat leke kuch bhi likhte hai exam mein. ऐसा नहीं है सब विचार में. रट लेना भी एक अच्छा प्रैक्टिस है. सिर्फ रट लेके उसका अर्थ मन में प्राप्त न करना वो गलत है, लेकिन रट लेने में कुछ there is no shame. At least pronounce right. I mean, we don't have to do ratana. At least we have to do abhyasa. We may not stick in the mind, but at least next time when we see the verse, we should be able to faultlessly read it. That is the idea. When we start faultlessly reading the sandhi and samasa yukta padas, slowly the brain does the sandhi unraveling, samasa unraveling. We don't need to teach it at all. Brain is more powerful than we can understand the brain to be. Okay. That means there are aspects of our intelligence which we cannot think what it is. I don't know how to represent it. It is not cognizable, the intelligence level. Cognizable or cognizable, whatever. Okay. Anuvada paddhatihi. I must read this book. Aham grantam pataniyam. Total disaster, right? So, aniyar is a karmani. So you cannot start with kartari sense like aham. Okay. So this kind of mistake. So people look at it. Okay. I also can translate English to Sanskrit. What is there? These people are looking at dictionary and doing it. So guy will go to ashtadhyayi.com, find out or some other even weird portals which have translations. So aham, must, aniyar. Okay. Read. Patha. So patha with aniyar, pataniyam. This book, etad pustakam. Somebody may even write it like that. A grantham has been. So somebody may say, this is there, so etad has to be put like that. So like this. Okay. So sometimes they don't even translate to karma position. So yeshaha grantaha, aham yeshaha grantaha pataniyam will be another production. Total misunderstanding of how grammar works in Sanskritam. The vibhakti is very sacred. Vibhakti is very sacred in Sanskrit sentences. I'm just using the word sacred. In the sense, it is on a high altar. He must go to the village. So he, saha, village, grama, to the village, so gramam. That much somebody figured out. Must go, gantavyam. Or gamaniyam, something like that. Gone. Again, just like aniyar, tavyat is a karmani. It cannot take a saha gantavyam. You can put gantavya, but then saha gantavyaha you have to put, and he only goes. So that again it leaves grama afloat. So it doesn't convey. So that's what we all must show sincerity. Vayam sarve shraddham darshaniyam. Again another illegal use of aniyar to must with the kartari start with a karmani prayoga in the end. So it's a total asambadha. ನಾವು ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಶ್ರದ್ಧೆಯನ್ನು ನೋಡಲ್ಪಡಬೇಕು, something like that. In Kannada also it sounds horrible. Boy must eat fruit. Balakah palam kadaniyam. Same error here also. Okay. You must not commit mistake. Tvam dosham nakaraniyam. Another. So lots of anir and if you don't understand the sense of the anir and tavyat as karmani vachakas, you will bomb. Okay. So that is the alert. So how you would do this? I have it here. So tavyat anir karmani. You have to use maya grantah pataniyaha. So moment it is karmani, granta goes to pratama, aham goes to titiya, and then aniyar artavyat goes with the karma. So grantah pataniyaha, pustakam pataniyam, or patitavyaha, depending on what you want to use. You have the freedom. And if you want to use vidiling, which is also always available, aham grantham patheyam. If you want to assert, nischayena patheyam, you can add. If you want to assert the ling into agnya, agnya for one's own use here, because aham is the subject.
Sir,
Aham, this is kartari.
why can't we then use Pathani itself? Load can be used in kartari in the sense of agya because it is must.
You could use Pathani, yeah. But Pathani is like more like Prashnartaka. You remember we encountered. Should I read? I mean, it's a little bit of Prashnartaka sense is there. That's why Patheyam is a little bit more self-convincing to read the book like that. Huh? Okay. Tena gramah gantavyah. So saha gramam gantavyam becomes tena gramah gantavyah. Okay. Pullinga there, gram. Then saha gramam avashyam gachet. This is because it is tena saha, so it becomes prathama purusha, so gachet. Okay. Saha gramam avashyam, if you want to assert, gachet. Okay. There are techniques to assert like this. So if there is any half doubt left with respect to the tonality of the kriya, because the vidiling has very multi-vector application, then you use this to assert the tonality. Because when you write, you cannot assert the tonality in the tones. Tones cannot be put in words. So, saha gramam gachet. There is no need for avashyam. But if you are writing it down, avashyam gachet. Asmabihi shraddha darshaniya. Vayam sarve shraddham darshaniyam. Asmabihi. Vayam goes to asmabihi. No need for survey because asmabihi has all that. You can do the sarva shabdas tritiya vibhakti if you want. Okay. Sarvaihi, something like that. Sarvaihi asmabihi. Like that. Shraddha darshaniya. Strilinga. Shraddha. Okay. Like this. Balakena phalam kadaniyam. Balakah palam kadaniyam no becomes balakena palam kadaniyam. Tvam dosham na karaniyam actually corrected becomes tvaya doshaha na karaniyaha. Doshaha pratama. So linga has to be well understood of the karmas. Okay. There is a use of ma. So there is generally some confusion in people about na and ma. Ma is a avyaya which is in the same sense as na. Okay, but is a nishedhartaka avyaya. Na is simply saying not, but ma is saying don't. Okay, it is a little bit more powerful than na, and you can use it only when there is a directive type of kriya ending. Okay. So ma karotu, ma kuryaha, something, some lit or ling, lot or ling has to come there. Okay. Generally that will be nothing. You can in some places, I wonder, ma gachati. No, ma gachati sounds totally terrible. Don't goes. No, it's meaningless. Ma gachet should not go, he should not go. Like that. Okay. So it has to go with vidiling or lot, ma. So nishedharthakam avyayam ma iti.
Like in Bhaja Govindam, there is one line, no Mahodaya, Ma Kuru Dhana Jana Yavana Garvam.
Correct. Dhana Jana Yauvana Garvam. Wow. Dhana Garvam, Jana Garvam. Oh, aham uchchastare asmi, aham brahmana, tadrisha. Apicha, Dhana Jana Kim?
Yavana Garvam.
Yauvana Garvam. You aham vruddho nasmi, yuvakosmi. Tata. Garva. Samyak. I must read the book. This sentence can be translated either in active voice, kartari, or in passive voice, karmani. If it is active voice, again, you see, this is about the nth time we are reading this. Let us be patient. If it is the active voice, the rule to be followed is pra, dvi, kartri, kriya. Prathama vibhakto karta, dvitiya vibhakto karma, kriya padam, kartrupadam anusrutya rachaniyam iti suchana. Then the sentence will be aham grantham patheyam. Okay. That's what aham grantham patheyam. They have also given the Vidhiling version. In passive voice, the rule to be followed is tritiya vibhakti, pratama vibhakti, and karma kriya. Tripra karma. So that now is tritiyayam kartru padam, prathamayam karma padam, karma padam anusrutya kriya vachakam. Kriya vachakam I am using rather than kriya padam, because Pataniyaha, Patitavyaha, they're all Kriya Vachakas, not Kriya Padas. Okay, slight difference. You know, you guys know well already what the distinction is. Only Tingantas have the title of Kriya Pada. Then Maya Grantaha Pataniyaha is the correct sentence. Okay, so they have used both. See, that's what I have done for one, I have done for all for our assistants. That's all. Okay. In English, the expression is usually in active voice, as I must read the book. But when translating into Sanskrit, if we are unsure whether to put it in active voice or passive voice, we end up commencing the sentence in active and finishing in passive. Our Guruvarya daily in our daily night class, he keeps blaming us for this error. Because especially we now think we are proudas and we should do long sentences. And when you do long sentences, you fall into this trap much faster because you forgot where you started. This is where the error is in the sentences illustrated above. Therefore, while translating the expressions like must do, must read, etc., extreme care is necessary. If an aniyaranta or a tavyadanta is used, the sentence has to be in passive voice only. The use of karmani prayoga is very common and easy in Sanskrit. There is absolutely no argument in this. It is very easy in Sanskrit. Okay, it's very twisted in even other Indian languages. Okay. So I know in Kannada, the Kriyapada sounds very tough. For example, Maya Grantaha Pataniyaha, Nanninda Granthavu Odalpadabeku. Imagine that Alpadabeku ending. Just Pratyaya is Alpadabeku. You guys will sleep by the time I finish that. So let's try in Hindi. Mujhse or something. Granth Padna chahiye. Not too bad in Hindi, see? They go infinitive. Padna chahiye, they use ending. They use a technique. Padna chahiye, like that. Okay? Padna hi hoga. That's something like that. No. Padna hi hoga is kartari. I don't know how to do karmane in Hindi. I will not attempt.
It should be padha jaye.
Padha jaye. Not too bad, no? Yeah. पूर्त वाक्य बोलो जी.
मुझसे ग्रंथ पढ़ा जाए.
हाँ, मुझसे ग्रंथ पढ़ा जाए. Not bad, not bad. I wish I had learnt Hindi natively to do karmani. It sounds so good coming from your mouth. Thanks.
Thank you.
But in Kannada, it is painful. It is there. The pratyaya is there, but it is a little twisted. That's all. Maybe there is some other technique I myself am not aware of. Languages tend to be very broad, and sometimes we don't explore all the aspects of it, and we may not know. Okay. Any questions with respect to what we saw in this page?
Sir, in this Asmavihi Shraddha Darshaniya, for the Asmad Shabda, we should, if we were to add Sarvehi, we should assume it's Punglinga for the Visheshan?
No. Sarvaihi covers Pullinga and Strilinga combos. But if it is only Stris talking, if it is a group of Stris with no admittance for gentlemen in that room, they should not use Sarvaihi. They should use Sarvabhihi or something like that.
Yes, sir. Strilinga is Sarvabhihi. That's why I asked.
Good. So it looks like I somehow remembered correctly. Rarely. Okay.
Okay.
Not needed. See, we don't frown on this. We see that we should not overdose with this, everything is in masculine in Sanskritam, they're so anti-female. No.
No,
It is
sir,
the
not that
default.
way I didn't
No,
mean.
I'm just telling, not that you're telling. It is just the default linga they use so that's no intent to exclude females. Okay, yeah. So let's do some exercises. Translate the following sentences in Sanskrit according to the rule of passive voice. So udaharanam, milk must be drunk, kshiram patavyam. So let's invite A for Anusha, first in the list. Anusha, variye? I'm not hearing you.
Yeah, fruit must be eaten.
Huh.
In Kartari Prayog, no, this is Karmani Prayog.
Yeah, you use passive voice because according to passive voice. So use tavyatara near. Yeah.
Okay. Khaditavyam. Phalam khaditavyam.
Perfect. Phalam kaditavyam. Phalam and aniyar, how it goes?
Phalam khadaniyam.
Very good. Very good. She used the ikara in the correct place. Kadhitavyam, kadaniyam. Okay. Very good. So phalam kaditavyam, kadaniyam. Beautiful dragon fruit. In our house, we are getting dragon fruits for the last month or so. There is a nice supplier nearby who is giving us beautiful purple dragon fruit. You guys must eat if you haven't eaten. It's a delicacy worth eating. Very easy to peel. It looks very tough, but you just chop that head there and take your fingernail and peel it off like mosambi. And then you can cut the interior.
We should appreciate your courage to handle dragons also.
Yeah, only dragon fruit were, yeah. The dragons are in this classroom. I'm courageous to handle them. Okay. Animals must be protected. So who will do this? Vishwanatha Varya. A.N. Vishwanatha.
Animals must be protected. Mrigaha, praninaha.
Praninaha, yeah.
Praninaha, rakshitavyaha, rakshaniyaha, rakshitavyaha,
Very good. Very good. Very good. Rakshitavyaha, rakshaniyaha, mrigaha, pashavaha, praninaha. All those are correct. Okay. So pranin shabda. That's why praninaha in prathama bhuvochana. So rakshitavyaha or palaniyaha, palitavyaha, rakshaniyaha. All those. Pala, raksha is better because protect. But pala is also having the sense of protect. Pala, posha, raksha, pretty close. You can't just protect without feeding them. So, all right. So here is a nice open air hut. Let's invite Geeta Varye. I cannot forget Geeta Varye.
Translation must be done. Anuvadam karaniyam, anuvadam kartavyam.
Except linga, I think it is pullinga shabda.
Okay, Mahodaya. Anuvadaha karaniyaha, anuvadaha kartavyaha.
Very good. Anuvadaha karaniyaha, anuvadaha kartavyaha. If you want to, just anuvada is not completely representing the translate aspect, then you can say bhasha anuvadaha. You have to do savarna dirgha. Bhasha anuvadaha karaniyaha kartavyaha. Okay. Well done, Bhagini.
Dhanyavadam.
Indira.
Yes, sir.
Fourth one.
Sentences must be written. Vakyani likitavyam vakyani.
Vakyani, you started correctly.
Okay. Lekitavyam.
No. Your vachana is wrong. Vakyani is what vachana?
That is a plural.
Plural. So
yeah.
Tavyat and Aniyar should go to plural, no?
Yeah. Okay. The Aniyar form is Lekhaniyani. And okay, Tavyani. Lekitavyani.
Okay, it's okay. You see, Likitavyani va, Lekitavyani va iti samshayah udeti asmakam manasi. Yata idanim bhavataha manasi pi tathaye. Tat chinta nasti. तादृशदोषः बहु बृहत् इति न गणनीयः अस्मिन् स्तरे, परन्तु लेखितव्यानि लेखनीयानि इत्येव मया लिखितमस्ति। तत्र गत्वा पुनः द्रष्टव्यम् अस्माभिः, लिखितव्यानि इति अस्ति वा लेखितव्यानि इति अस्ति वा इति। प्रायः लेखितव्यानि इति स्यात्। चिन्ता नास्ति, सम्यक् कृतं, धन्यवादः। See, the mistakes we made, just like Varya attempted and mistakes happened, that is fine. That will be how we learn. ठीक है, he did a vachana error. So M.A. Neela.
Yes, sir.
Huh.
Songs must be sung.
Ayo, they helped you with the actual form. Anyway, ignore that and you go.
Geetaha.
Gita and Strilinga.
Strilinga, correct.
You can
Geeta.
Geetam you use easier.
Okay. Geetavyam.
No. Geetam is song.
Geetani. Sorry.
Geetani.
Geetani. Gatavyani.
Very good. You translated it to Bahuvachana correctly. So Geetani Gatavyani. And then Aniyar?
Geetani Ganiyani.
Very good. Ganiyani. Very good. Geetani Gatavyani Ganiyani. Okay.
Yes.
You can use, we normally for a normal song we use Geetam, not Geeta. For some reason we don't take the Strilinga version so lightly. Okay. So we use Geetam only. That's how I have generally seen.
Okay.
Somehow Gita is used maybe for Bhagavad Gita, I don't know, exclusively. I am not fully aware. It's exclusivity like that.
If we use in Strilinga, will it be wrong, sir, again?
Yeah, you have to, if you choose to use Gitaha Gatavyaha Ganiyaha, Strilinga Bahuvachana, that's all.
Okay.
It is correct. See, apart from the Rudi Bala of Gita being little bit sacred, etc., if you just choose Gita for song, why not? Then Gitaha Gatavyaha, nothing wrong.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Krishnan Varya. Today I have excellent attendance. Krishnan Varya, number 6.
So we are on cleanliness, right?
Cleanliness, correct.
Cleanliness must be maintained. So Swachhata.
Very good.
Rakshaniya.
Very good.
Or Swachhata Rakshitavya.
You can again use Pala, but it's Raksha is enough. Beautifully said. Shuddhata, Swachhata, you can go many places. I don't know whether Mahaprana, I think it is Mahaprana. Swachhata, Palaniya, Palitavya have used, but Mahodaya used Rakshitavya, Rakshaniya, perfect. No problem. Strilinga Shabda. Very good.
Sir,
Shuddhata is also Strilinga.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, sir. Sorry. For maintenance, is there a specific word in Sanskrit?
Pal is closer than Raksha. See, for protect, Raksh is better fit.
Yeah,
for Pal maintenance,
Palan is the
better fit. But Raksh is also giving the sense of maintenance when you read along with Shuddhata.
Yeah.
Right?
No. I just wanted to know if there is a specific word only for that maintenance.
Pal is much 100% mapping with maintenance. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
In our book, Mahodaya, in our book, Swachhata Karaniya is given. So,
not very wise. Karaniya is some kind of active verb. Now it should clean. Right. Now we should clean like that. So if the sentence were cleanliness must be carried out, then Karaniya slightly better. Yeah. Okay. Krishnan Varya is done. Neela Varya is done. Kanchana, Gopal, Kanchana.
Yes, Mahodaya. Books must be sold. Pustakani Vikretavyani.
Very good. Vikretavyani. Now, Aniyar.
Vikriyaniyani.
Vikrayaniyani. And because of Repa, Ana will happen instead of Na. Vikrayaniyani. Yeah, see, like that. Anatva. So vikretavyaani vikrayaniyani.
Okay.
Well done. Pratibha.
Yes, sir.
Huh.
Picture must be sketched. Chitram lekitavyam.
Very good.
Lekhaniyam. Chitram lekhaniyam.
Yeah. Rach also can be used for rachana, but lek is fine. Okay. Chitram rachaniyam rachitavyam. Lek used for sentences and words and all that. For chitra, rach is slightly better because it's not just otherwise you and I will be writing chitras. We better be artists. So rach is to create. Okay. So rachaniyam rachitavyam. Well done.
Can we also use rachayitavyam?
I think so. There may be rachitavyam does sound a little odd, na? Rachitavyam. Maybe both the Nich and the non-Nich version has the yakara. Let us check it, Varya.
Sure.
It is a good question to ask. We can easily go to ashtadhyaya.com and cross-check the tavyat form.
Sure.
Number 9, we will invite a person with the initials HP. Hema Prakash maybe, Hiranmay Parthav maybe. Who is HP? Okay. Probably the person himself doesn't know or herself doesn't know that the name is HP on the screen. Sathivarya. How can we forget Sathivarya? He is there today. Sathivarya?
Yes, sir.
Number 9.
Slokas must be read. Slokaha pataniyaha.
Very good. Shlokaha pataniyaha. Patitavyaha, if it is tavya. Well done, Varya. Shlokaha
pataniyaha. Shlokaha pataniyavyam.
Patitavyaha. Patitavyaha. Mahodaya combined aniyar and tavyat in one word.
Sorry. Yeah.
No. It was
time
interesting. It was interesting how you are analyzing it. No problem. I see the most important thing, Varya chose the correct linga of shloka, because we southerners shlokam, so we think in Sanskrit also shlokam like that. Shlokam is Dvitiya Rupa in Sanskritam. Shloka is the Strilinga Ekavachana. Sorry, Pullinga Akaranta Pullinga Shloka iti Shabda. Okay. Just like Lokaha, Shlokaha. Easy to remember that way. Lokaha is Pullinga, Shlokaha is Pullinga. Well done, Varya. Thanks. Parvati, Sriram.
Letters must be sent. Patrani preshaniyani.
Very good. Preshitavyani, preshaniyani. Sha besona. Okay, natva. Okay. So, patrani preshitavyani, preshaniyani. Both sha and repa influence the natva. Okay. Well done. So, I think guys are doing very well. So, yes, Varya.
Example number 5, songs must be sung. Suppose we get a sentence like rules must be followed.
Vidhi. Rule is vidhi. Vidhihi. Vidhayaha. Vidhayaha. Niyama. Niyama shabda is easy. Niyamaha. Palaniyaha. Correct. Correct. Good. Palaniyaha. Niyamaha. Palaniyaha. So, some more exercise. Chandrakala Varya. Now, it's a challenge. We have to go to the full Sanskrit sentence. Okay. Chandrakala Varya, can you unmute? Okay, she doesn't choose to unmute. Prajakta Varya, you get it.
Yes, sir. I must climb the tree. Maya Vrukshaha Arodhavyah.
They have already given Kriya Pada, so it's easy. So, or Kriya Vachaka. So, Maya Vrikshaha Arodavyaha. Very good. Okay. So, Maya, okay. Actually, you do one more exercise. You say that in Kartari, in Sanskrit.
Aham Vriksham Aroheyam.
Very good. Aroheyam. Correct. Uttama Purusha Ekavachana Varshana Vidiling. Okay. Maya vrikshaha arodavyaha aham vriksham aroheyam vidiling atava aham vrikshasya arohanam kuryam. So this is the kru dhatu and infinitive that Lyudanta usage. Okay. Lyudanta is the infinitive form of. So and then we have vriksha goes to shashti in that case because climbing off the tree. So I off the tree, the act of climbing may I do. Beautiful, na? So this is another technique. Okay. If you forget how to go to Aroheyam and all that, you remember the Kru Dhatu's forms, which is easy enough to mug up, though it is not an easy Dhatu, but it is important to mug it up. So then you can do the Lyudanta technique. Then, but you karma goes to Shashti like this. Aham vrikshasya arohanam kuryam. Arohanam becomes the karma of the Kru Dhatu. Yes, Varya, what is the question?
No question. No.
Okay. Thanks, Bhagini. Revati with a beautiful iPhone.
Sir, I am outside. It would be very noisy.
Don't worry. Try. If you are not driving, you please try. Yeah.
I'm not driving. The maid servant must wash the clothes. Sevikaya vastrani prakshalitavyaani.
Very good. Sevikaya vastrani prakshalitavyaani. Kshalitavyaani. Pra is good to add, no problem. Now, can you try the Kartari?
Sevika. Vastrani. Sevika vastrani G2002. Sorry, sir. G2002. That's done. Sorry, sir.
No problem.
Vakshali. This has to be in Vidhiling.
Vidhiling. Correct. Vidhiling. Prathama Purusha Ekavachana.
Prathama Purusha.
Don't worry. I know you're in a stress. No. Tavyat taniyar is karmani, so you cannot use. Okay. So prakshalayet. Prakshalayet. Just like kuryam, kuryat. So same way, prakshalayet. Okay. So karma karya, sevikaya, vastrani kshalitavyaani, kshalaniyani, sevika karma kari, vastrani kshalayet, prakshalayet. Well done, Bhagini. Despite her being on the road, she has been actively participating. It shows the dedication. Thank you, Vari. Rukmini, Raghavan. Okay, she's not unmuting. Rajiv Varya.
Yes, sir. Sarvaihi vidhi vidhi mananiya
Vidhi you said, and then you went mananiya. You have to make a fixation on the vachana. Good choice. Mananiya is a very beautiful choice. I appreciate your choice of the kriya. Okay. Vidhi is also correct rule, but the pairing is incorrect.
Vidhi is Strilinga, sir?
Strilinga Shabda.
Mananiya.
Mananiya, right? So Sarvaihi Vidhi Mananiya. I think it is Strilinga Shabda. Okay. Let us cross check later my answer and figure it all out what I have done. But anyway, try the Kartari Vakya.
Sarvaihi.
No. Kartari means Sarvaihi goes out of the window.
Sarve.
Sarve, very good.
Vidhihi. Vidhim. vidhim mananiyehu.
Manayeyuhu, something like that. Okay, good try. I give you marks for trying, but I use pal dhatu. But anyway, sarvaihi niyamaha. I use the easier niyama because pullinga, no doubt. Niyamaha palaniyaha. Sarve niyamam palayeyuhu. This one is similar to what manayeyuhu that we tried. Okay.
So can you also use anupalaniya?
You can use anu upasarga. Correct.
Okay.
No problem.
Anusara, if we use.
Anusara also can be used. Yeah.
How will it
Sarvaihi niyamaha anusaraniyaha. Little bit mouthful, but it is also fitting.
And the
Anusartavyaha. Anusartavyaha.
for kartari would serve.
Kartari sarve niyamam anusaret. Anusareyuhu. Bahuchana.
Does it have to be survey? Sarvaha is not.
We use plural, I have seen generally. Sarvaha, you can use sarvaha niyamam anusaret.
I'm sorry. I declined it like a noun instead of a pronoun. That's why I said sarvaha, I thought.
Oh, no. Oh, okay. That declension problem you had, okay. But Bahuvachana use you appreciate. We just use in Bahuvachana generally. Yeah, it is available in Ekavachana. I'm not saying it is not available. Okay. I don't, normally since we use this survey only, I don't know whether sarvaha niyamam anusaret, possible. Nothing probably colossally. It still conveys in singular that everyone should follow the rule. So everyone is sarvaha probably, rather than everybody is survey maybe. I don't know how English and Bahuvachana, Ekavachana, all that will not worry. Anyway, we got the idea, no? In your brain, you think for simpler karmas, then it will become somewhat easier. But lots of choices, as you found out. Who else now? Jayanti Subramaniam Varya. Fourth one.
The teacher must teach the lesson. Adhyapakena pataha pataniyaha.
Very good. Bhagini switched the pata to pathi, that pataniya. So she switched it to the Nijanta version for the transferred pataniya. Well done. No, you did it right. Adhyapakena pataha pataniya, not pataniya, pataniya. Well done. Now kartari.
Adhyapakaha patam patayet.
Wow. Bhagini is ready. Okay. Adhyapakena pataha bodhaniya bodhitavyaha patitavyaha adhyapakaha patam bodhayet patayet. Well done. Number 5. I know we are using a lot of time in Abhyasa, but I think it is more beneficial than just reading the book that I am doing other times. So I'm focusing on this. Narsimhan Varya.
Yes,
Narsimham. Your chance.
Yeah. The devotee must pray to God. Bhaktena devaha pujaniya athva prarthaniya.
No. Pronounce it carefully.
Bhaktena devaha pujaniya. Arthat prarthaniya athva.
Prarthaniya. Don't forget the visarga.
Yeah, prarthaniya. Pujaniya athva prarthaniya.
Well done. Now kartari.
Bhaktaha devam pujayeyuhu.
Bhaktaha with pujayeyuhu is illegal.
Bhaktaha Bhaktaha devam pujayet. Simple. Ekavachana. Well done. Prarthayet also. Very good. Bhaktena athva bhaktaya.
Okay, bhakta, if it takes strilinga for devotee, then bhaktaya. Okay, devah prarthaniyah prarthitavyah, bhaktah athava bhakta, devam prarthayet. Okay. Well done, guys. So now next we are entering the Sandhi Abhyasa. Okay. So before we enter, we'll just quickly revise as usual. So what we know, when the left side word has a akara ending and the right side word has any swara beginning, then we get various options. In the diagonals, of course, fits the diagonal, so savarna dirgha. Other than that, E, U, R, L, which we don't study so much, E, U, R generates A, O, R as the ekadesha. Remember, A, O, and R is replacing both A and E, A and U, A and R respectively. Okay, so we get this, what we call guna sandhi, yellow band. Then this first word ending with a akara, either hrusva or dirgha, when they join A, O, I, Au as the first letter in the second part, then we get another type of ekadesha, which is vriddhi ekadesha, vriddhi sandhi. For A we get I, for O we get Au. For I, we continue to use I as the ekadesha. The hrasva or dirgha akara also is replaced by the ikara. Then Au as the ekadesha for Au. And Au, basically. So it is not just like we are not changing. Don't think that I remains. It is actually replacing I and the tail letter akara or akara also. Okay? So remember that. So there is a vriddhi adesha, we say. Then the next 4 rows, forgetting the diagonals for now, we have what is called yana sandhi. E plus a, U plus a. So yana sandhi is not ekadesha, it is purvadesha. So only ikara is replaced with yakara. Okay, that's why you appears everywhere, because it's only replacing ikara. The other swara remains. So U plus a, ye, U plus o, yo will generate. Okay, as the final swara. Similarly, U with v, r with repa, and l with lakara. Okay, so that last one again we don't study so much, but use. Then the diagonals we know very well. A generates A, E generates E, U generates U, R generates R, L and L, all of them generate R only. So if you see this Savarna Dirgha has a large blob in the R region, because L doesn't have a Dirgha representation. Don't ask me all this why. L has only Hrasva and Pluta, we say. Pluta is the three matrika, number 3 is written next to the L. But anyway, both the Hrasva and the Pluta L generates Dirgha R and the Savarna Dirgha, whether it clashes with R or L. Okay, so it's just something to note. It's out of syllabus. So this row and this column is a little bit out of syllabus for us, but that's okay. We know enough to take it in. Then we have the next big band of sandhis. Okay, the lower band, you call it. So this is the first band. This is the second 4 top half. Then the last 4 bottom half, you can say. Okay, so the bottom half is ayadesha or avadesha or yantavanta sandhi. Several names are there. Ayadi sandhi is one name. Okay, and then you can use ayadesha, or you can use avadesha when it is avu, or you can use yantavanta desha, because ends in yakara or vakara. Several names are there. We discussed this, but the trick is A with any swara generates I. Okay, and like that. And O generates avu, I generates I, and Au generates avu. And there is this Purva Rupa Sandhi exception for Hrisva Akara. When the second letter is Hrisva Akara, you can do Purva Rupa. You can write A with avagraha chinha, okay, in writing, but the akara is not pronounced in pronunciation. Okay, that is, we have seen a plenty use of that. Okay, in kavya it is very common to find that. And then this whole yakara vakara yantavanta sandhi has a gray blob around it. In addition to the skin color, which is yantavanta, the gray blob is this yakara vakara lopa. You can take a lopa of the yakara or the vakara and keep a space. So you'll end up with first word ending with a or a, and the second word with its normal swara starting, whatever. Okay, so that is yakara vakara lopa. It is not a very easy one, but kavis use it a lot, so we need to learn it to see how to reverse it. At least we recognize the possibility of yalopa valopa, look for it, and then generate back the sandhi split correctly. Yeah. Then there is this Prakriti Bhava overlapping with the 3 different sandhis as exception with the Rikara column. In the Rikara column, as Prakriti Bhava can override the Guna Sandhi or the Yana Sandhi or the Savarna Dirgha Sandhi. Okay, so it will remain R instead of combining into an Ekadesha, it will remain R. So that type of thing, dot R type of thing. Okay, retain the original. That means almost as if you don't do the sandhi, but it is still called a sandhi because what happens, the previous swara becomes a hrasva. We have seen that if there is a dirgha, it is converted to a hrasva. So like Raja plus Rishihi becomes Raja Rishihi, not Raja Rishihi. So that hrasvatva is changing something. So it is a kind of morph. So it is a sandhi because sandhi needs to morph something. So since there is a morph, it is a kind of technically a sandhi. Okay, so that is our revision, quick revision for swara sandhis. Now the lesson bhaga has this, but we will come to this after a short break. 12:11. So take a 3-minute break. 12:14, 12:15. We will restart and continue for some more time. Okay, take a break, please. Okay, Namasarvebhyah. So now you have studied the euphonic combination of vowels. Now see, there is something useful here. What is a sandhi? Sandhi is a euphonic, of course, swara sandhi. Swara sandhi is a euphonic combination of vowels. Normal, any sandhi, swara, vyanjana, visarga, etc. is euphonic combinations of letters when words are combined, or when a word is formed, both. What is the difference between word is formed versus words are combined? Words are combined is when in a sentence they are put together in a single contiguum of pronunciation. Or if it is a word formed means when a word has parts like Prakriti and Pratyaya, the root and its suffix, they combine. Okay. Or in Samastapada, for example, Pratipadikas are all parts of the word. So Samastapada also has euphonic combinations. Not all euphonic combinations lead to sandhis. When there is a transformative euphonic combination of letters. So the accurate definition of sandhi is transformative euphonic combination of letters. You have also done sufficient exercises in joining and splitting words. Sandhi karana and sandhi vichedana. Given below is a mixed exercise containing all the swara sandhis. Do it and test yourself. Okay. So this Bhagini is telling us. Sandhi vicheda, sandhi ki paribhasha, sandhi ke prakar, sandhi ke udaharan. Typical exam style bullets. Okay. Now, because there is lots to do, I'm going to choose somebody to help us do a few at a time for saving time. Satya Sai Varya.
Namaste, Mahodaya.
Namaste. So you get 1, 2, 3, 4.
Asti iti. Asti plus iti. Savarna dirgha.
Very good. So Mahodaya has got the first one, full marks. Next.
Krutvapi. Av should have come. So api is the second.
No. Don't jump. There is no akara there.
No, api
plus
api
va is together. So it cannot be yanta desha, vanta desha. Yanta desha, vanta desha has av, not just v.
Right. Krut avi. Api is the second. That's known.
Correct. Good. Think like that. Think for what you can recognize. Api you recognize. Good. Take it out.
The first one can be krutva.
Very good. Very good. See, Mahodaya is going through the whole process perfectly. This is the honesty of the effort. So, krutva plus api. What sandhi varya?
Krutva plus api is the Savarna dirgha.
Savarna dirgha again. Well done. Next one.
Drushtve mam.
Drishtve-mam. Correct. Makara is there. Addition.
Drishtve-mam. Drishta looks to be the first word.
Drishta, no. Vakara is also there.
Drishtva.
Drishtva.
Drishtva. Drishtva. And second word can be imam. Drishtva plus
Very
imam.
good. Drishtva plus imam.
Imam. Gunasandhi.
Gunasandhi. A plus E. Okay. Mentally you do the thing also. A dirgha plus E hrisva. Okay. Very good. Okay. One
Next.
more.
Saiva. Sa plus iva. Sa plus eva.
Sa. Is there a word sa?
Sa is not there, so it should be saha.
It should be sa. See, if it is saha, visarga sandhi comes into picture. Visarga lopa. After visarga lopa, you cannot take the sa and start doing other sandhis.
That's right.
Right? So it cannot be sa. You're right. There is a sa seen, but that is a visarga lopa sa. But it retains its full padatva. It doesn't go into further sandhis. Okay?
That's right.
Now, once sakara has gone into sandhi, it cannot be hrasva sakara. It has to be dirgha sakara. Sa.
Sa plus eva.
Sa
plus eva.
What is the sandhi?
Sa plus A plus E I is again guna sandhi.
Don't rush.
Vriddhi.
Vriddhi sandhi. See, you are too fast for yourself. A plus A, not E. A plus sa eva saiva. See, if it is sa plus iva, then it would have been seva, guna sandhi. Okay. If you see seva, then it is sa plus iva seva. If it is I, then it is sa plus eva aiva. Vriddhi sandhi. Okay. Thanks, Varya. Well done. Very good, honest effort. I appreciate it. Neeta Warrior.
Mahoday.
Mahoday. 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay. Likhantyapi. So it will be api, the second part. So likhanti adhikam api. This will be E plus yan sandhi.
Yan sandhi. See, our students now are expert in the chart picture. Their brain, that picture, because I've shown it some infinite times now. It is etched. That is the power of visual memory. Okay. Very good. Next, Bhagini.
Sixth one, tasvapi. Tasvapi. So again, second part is api.
Very good.
And the first one will be tasu.
Very good.
Tasu adhikam api. And this will be also yan sandhi. That is U plus A.
U plus A becoming V plus A. Va. Okay, well done. Okay, yana sandhi.
Next one, chapi.
Easy for you.
So, cha plus api. Savarna dirgha sandhi.
A plus A. So this is two hrasvas joining to one dirgha. Chapi. Very good. And 8.
Next one, naitat. So this will be na plus etat. This will be vriddhi sandhi.
Vriddhi sandhi. A plus A. So if it was na etat, then it would have been netat. Okay, that is guna. But it is nai, so A should be taken out of that. So etat. So naitat. Well done, vriddhi sandhi. Thanks, Bhagini.
Thank you.
Guys are good here. How to get some students who will make errors here? Very difficult. All are honest students attending every class. Lakshmi, Varye?
Yes, sir. Ekaikam. Eka plus ekam.
Very good.
Ekaikam. So vriddhi sandhi.
Vriddhi sandhi. Eka plus ekam. So this is a samasta pada. That's why the first eka is in pratipadika form. Just eka. Okay. Eka plus eka adhikam ekam ekaikam. Actually, vigraha of this is ekam ekam. Okay. Next.
Uttarottaram. Uttara plus uttaram. Plus u guna sandhi.
Guna sandhi. So quick. Well done. Next.
Chandrodayaha. Chandra plus udayaha. Chandra plus u guna sandhi again.
Guna Sandhi, but U, so O. Well done. Chandra plus Udayah Gunaha. You guys need to also show the letter split. So I have gone little lazy here. A plus U is equal to O. Like that you have to show also. In the exam, you don't forget. Though they have just said split and name the Sandhi, I would do split, show the letter combos and the combined form, and then the name. Okay, so that nothing is left for doubt. We know how to do it. So what is there? Do it. That's all. Continue, Bhagini.
Naikatra, na plus ekatra, naikatra, a plus a, I, vriddhi sandhi.
Vriddhi sandhi. Well done. Thanks, Bhagini. Perfect. Rajiv Varya.
Yes, sir. Deepasya upari. Deepasya upari. Sir, actually, I don't remember the
easy. Remember the picture. You remember first there is diagonal green, then there is guna, which is that first 4, then vriddhi, that is the next 4. Like that you think.
So it's a plus u. Plus u.
O is generated.
Yes,
A plus U. It is staring at us.
Yes,
okay.
sir, that I have done. I understand.
Guna Sandhi.
Okay.
See,
okay,
Vriddhi Sandhi has to generate I, O. You go back here. I will show the picture again. It's important. Okay. See here, Guna Sandhi. What it generates? I and O is generated in Guna Sandhi. In Vriddhi Sandhi. I'm naming it wrongly. I and O is generated in Vriddhi Sandhi. In Guna Sandhi, A, O, R is generated. Okay.
So it's okay. So it is.
So if you see
Sandhi.
I and O, it has to be Vriddhi output.
So here it was Okar.
Oh, that's why it is Guna Sandhi, not Vriddhi Sandhi.
No, what was sorry?
Which was your number? Deepasya Upari, right? Number 13.
Deepasya and
Deepasya Upari Gunaha. It's not
right,
Vriddhi. Sir. Since you see only O, it is not Vriddhi, so it is Guna. Oh, you did say Guna, then I made a mistake if I corrected you.
No, sir, okay. I didn't say, I wasn't able to say what type of Sandhi. I was only able to do the split.
Oh, okay.
I'm able to do the split in most cases, but I don't. I've not yet been able to memorize what kind of the
that
names
picture,
of
that picture has to etch in your brain.
Yes, okay. Sir, that I have not been able to practice as yet.
Okay, no problem. Next one.
Tavatra. So it's va is coming in.
See, first, what like some other students did know.
Okay.
What you know, you say first.
Atra.
Atra. Very good. See, that is good. Go for the easy, low-hanging fruit. Atra. Take it out.
And if it's va, then it's that is Yana Sandhi. So
jumping too fast. Yan generates va, but there is more than va here. Av is there or av is there because there is a akara there. See.
Okay. So then it is.
Av is generated in Yanta Desha through what? See, again, this picture very critical, guys. This picture is very critical. See, av is generated only with the av. Okay.
Right. So
see, and also if you should go, so you should not just look like vakara. You should go behind the vakara to see what is the swara. Is it av or av or there is no a at all? If there is no a, then it is coming from u. Okay. If there is a hrasva, then it is coming from o. If there is dirgha a, it is coming from au. See how you reverse. Okay.
Right.
So u, o, au, all of them have u amsha, but U generates only vakara, O generates av, au generates av. Okay?
So
remember this.
Tau. Tau
plus
atra.
Tau plus atra, tavatra. So that is Vanta Desha or Yanta. It's just enough to call it Vanta Desha. Like that. Okay, well done. So next.
As Balak, sorry, yes, Balake P.
Easy one to recognize.
Yes, that is Purna Rupa Sandhi.
Purva Rupa.
Purva Rupa Sandhi.
Purna Rupa.
So
Purva Rupa.
Purva Rupa Sandhi. So that will have either A or O at the end. So Balake is the thing,
there is
and
no
api.
O because we are seeing A. So Balake
plus Api.
Adhikam Api. Very good. Okay, Purva Rupa. Satya Savarya, you have raised your hand. What is the question?
Mahodaya, you have to permit me to say this. I have been controlling myself for the last many days. This table should go into our textbook.
The table is actually from my Guruvarya. It is there in his textbook. It is Ashtadhyayi Pravesha. I talked about my Guruvarya, no? My Vyakarana Guruvarya from my MA. So Ashtadhyayi Pravesha. It is from that book. And also the color is because he used it in the classroom and I have taken screenshot and I've been using it. But I have added more details to it, etc. beyond what he did. So with some value addition, it has now become part of our lesson. But with full tribute to him. Yes.
Can you give us the details of the book? We want to buy that.
That book is a what you call Kabbina Kadale. Some word is used there in that Kabbina illa, Kabbina Kadane alla. In some other Kabbina Kadale. Iron dal. Kabbina da Kadale. So Maria, that textbook is a little bit tough at this level. I will give you the link. I will see if you can. It was out of print for a while. We will check. Okay. I can send you the reference and then you see whether you can purchase it. But it is
yes, sir.
It is
my
tough.
Second suggestion is, I think you should rewrite Parichaya book with all your pictures. It will be wonderful for people to really get excited. Yeah.
All my pictures are pure distractions. What this lady is helping us. This lady is helping us so that the screen looks good. That's all.
Thank you.
A picture is just to keep you attracted. See, that's all.
So next one I'll do.
Sir.
Vidita Veto. So it's again Av is coming here. So Eto and Vidito.
See, Mahodaya now picked up the trick beautifully. See, he separated the after the Vakara, the A goes with the second word. There is no confusion. So Etau. Then Av remains. Av reversal is Au. Okay. So Viditau, Etau. Perfect reverse engineering. Okay.
And Survey plus Api. The next one. Survey plus Api.
Yeah, easy one.
Purva Rupa Sandhi.
Yeah. Thanks, Varya.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Let us call. I think it was Chandrakala who was not able to speak. Kanchana should be able to participate. Kanchana Varya?
Yes, Mahodaya.
Oh, Vishwanatha Varya is also there. Kanchana, you do 2, then Vishwanatha Varya gets 2. Okay.
Okay. Deepeshwapi. Deepeshu adhikam api.
Well done.
Who?
Yeah, Sandhi. Which Sandhi?
It is Yan Sandhi.
Yan Sandhi. Well done. Next.
Gira uditaha. Uditaha girau. Girau adhikam uditaha. That is Vanta Desha Sandhi.
Vanta Desha. See, Bhagini saw after Ukara removal, uditaha, Av remains. So Akara has to reverse to Au. So Girau uditaha. Well done. Thanks, Bhagini. So now Vishwanatha Varya.
Yes, sir. Jnayata eva. Jnayate eva. Yakara lopaha.
Before Yakara lopa, what was the Sandhi?
That was Yantadesha.
Yantadesha. You state that also. Okay. So you show both the steps in your exam when you split. So you write equal to Jnayate eva, or actually you can say equal to Jnayatai plus eva. Okay. Yalopa. And then say Jnayata eva. Okay. Show the Jnayatai eva step. Okay. Which is coming from Yantadesha. Okay. Because Yalopa is not a standalone Sandhi. Yalopa is a Sandhi on top of Yanta Desha or Vanta, or Valopa is on top of Vanta Desha. Okay? So you have to show the Yanta Desha, Vanta Desha step split also. Okay? Yeah.
Sarvasma api. Sarvasmai api. Sarvasmai api. Sarvasma api.
Well done. Sarvasma api. Yakara goes, A remains. Sarvasma api. Well done, Varya.
Here also
Yellow. Yanta Desha followed by Yalopa. Okay, and so here see Jnayate eva. This is how you write. Jnayata eva Yanta Desha. And then you can actually show Jnayatai eva as an intermediate split version, and then show Jnanate eva to show the ya cancellation, Yalopa. Okay, same way you have to show here also. I have skipped one step, but at least this much is useful. Okay. I think, oh my God, endless number of exercises. We will do a few before we call it a day today. Okay. So let me call upon Pratibha Pai. I don't think I called her today at all, Pratibha Variya. Pratibha Variya?
Yes, sir.
You try 5 of them.
Yes, sir. Na plus iti. Neti.
Neti. This is a Neti, the famous Shankaracharya's Udgarya, I think. So Neti. What Sandhi?
Guna Sandhi.
Guna Sandhi. Next.
Na plus enam. Nainam. Vriddhi Sandhi.
Vriddhi Sandhi. Nainam Chindanti Gatrane. Bhagavad Gita. Well done. Next.
Na plus unnatihi. Nonnatihi.
Nonnatihi. Well done. Guna Sandhi. Okara. Nonnatihi. Next.
Pashyanti plus atra. Pashyantyatra.
Well done.
Yan Sandhi.
Yana Sandhi. E plus a, U plus a, Yana.
Yeah.
Okay. Show the split. I am not showing the letter split, but you guys show that. Next, Bhagini.
Pashyanti plus iha. Pashyantiha. E plus Pashyanti.
Okay, now I think Vishwanatha Varya is still unmuted. That's why I'm hearing some other voice, I thought. Okay. So what is the Sandhi in the end, Bhagini? Savarna Dirgha. See, Savarna Dirgha is an exception to Yana. So Savarna Dirgha, wherever it occurs, is an exception to first row, it is an exception to Guna Sandhi. Next row, next few rows, it is an exception to Yana Sandhi. Okay. So where Yana happens, instead of that, Savarna Dirgha is happening because of the same letter. In fact, Panini beautifully, because his work is software work, he doesn't take up Savarna Dirgha first. He takes up Guna, then Vriddhi, then goes to Yana, then goes to Savarna Dirgha. I think some order like that, because he wants to show this is an exception. So he puts the higher priority stuff later to show that is the exception. Like that. He is brilliant. He's the first software engineer. Not just software engineer, he's the author of a programming language itself. Yeah. Bhagini is done. Number 5, she finished. Thanks, Bhagini. Rugbini Variya, you are able to unmute and participate now? Today, I think she is not. Parvati Sriram? 5 more and then we'll call it a day. Rest you guys can do yourself. Yeah.
Sati plus api. Satyapi.
Satyapi.
Yana Sandhi.
Yana Sandhi. Perfect.
Marge plus anyaha. Margenyaha. That
not so easy. See, okay. Continue. I know.
Avagraha Chinna.
Avagraha Chinna. Very good. Margenyaha. Pronunciation is correct, Bhaginis. But what is the Sandhi you have to say?
Purva Rupa Sandhi.
Purva Rupa Sandhi. Don't forget. Purva Rupa Sandhi. Okay.
Mahi plus Ishaha. Mahishaha. That is Savarna Dirgha Sandhi.
Correct. E Adhikam E generates E, Ekadesha. Mahishaha. Well done.
Maha plus Ishaha, Maheshaha. Gunasandhi.
Gunasandhi. See, nice, they put next to each other. See, Mahi Ishaha, Mahishaha, Maha Ishaha, Maheshaha. So Mahi is Bharati. Okay, Maha is big. That is the Visheshana to Isha himself. Okay, so whereas here it is the Lord of the earth. Here it is a big Lord. Mahishaha, Maheshaha. Beautiful differentiation shown between Savarna Dirgha and Guna there. Continue, Bhagini.
Gruhe plus Ishaha, that is Gruha Ishaha.
Grihaishaha, correct. I adesha. That is A changes to I. Grihaishaha. Yakara E. Ya will join E to become Ye. Grihaishaha. Who is this? I think it is Grihini only, though it is in Pullinga. Grihe Isha, Grihisha. We should make it. Right, Bhagini? Parvati is the leader in the house, not Shiva. Parvati will agree, I think. No comments. Okay, what Sandhi, Bhagini?
Yantavanta.
Yantadesha. Okay, or Yantavantadesha. You can use both. Ne? Just Yantadesha is enough. Griha Isha, Ya with E. Well done, Bhagini. So like this, guys, you try the balance. Okay. Quickly, I will just for purpose of closing out this slide, I will just open and keep reading. Okay. So Grihe Amba A plus A. So A is belonging to, again, bottom half. So again, Yanta or Vantadesha, A generates I. So Grihayamba. Okay. So this is, oh, and then of course, Purva Rupa is also there as an exception. We have to still check whether actually both can be done. I have to check with the experts. I forgot to check it. Whether Purva Rupa is optional or obligatory and all that we have to still check. But first option will give it to Purva Rupa because A plus Harasva Akara. So we will have to remember in our head, look for the exception like that. Okay.
When Harasva A comes, it has to be only Purva Rupa.
You cross-check, Varya?
Yes, sir.
Then the textbook has an error somewhere, no?
No, there's no error. It is
you remember there was an example where they did Ayadesha.
That I don't remember.
Yeah. Last class or last to last class, we checked there was an Ayadesha and we were wondering how Purva Rupa was not taken. Why they are giving Ayadesha and asking us to reverse it to...
yeah. There was one example.
There was one. That's what we got. That's why we got confused. So I fall into the same trap here, Grihayamba. So that's why. Okay. So like this, guys. So Parama Artaha, Paramartaha, Savarna Dirgha, easy. Mithya Aropaha, A plus A, Savarna Dirgha, Mithya Aropaha. Sudha Asti, A plus A, Savarna Dirgha, Sudha Asti. Then Sudha Esha, A plus A. So this is in Vriddhi zone, right? A is in the first band because of Akara and the last few columns because of Ekara. So Vriddhi Sandhi, I will generate. Sudhaisha. Okay, see that's what. Okay, and then Ete Api, A plus A, again Purva Rupa class. Okay, Ete Api. Then Ete Iha, not Purva Rupa class because Ikara. So we continue to Ayadesha. A becomes I. So Ayiha, Eta Iha. Yakara with Ikara, Yantadesha. Then Esha Eti. Eti Edati. Eti is actually a Kriya Pada. Okay, so Esha A plus A. So A is in the right side columns and A is in the first band. So it is Vriddhi. So I generates from A, Eshaiti. Okay, Vriddhi. Then Dashame Ahani, A plus A, again Purva Rupa territory. So Dashame Hani. Okay, this is I am familiar because when we do Pitru Tarpana and all that, which I had to carry out for my dear father some time back. So Dashame Hani, something like that. We do some Tarpana with this. Anyway, Mandire Asmin. So again Purva Rupa territory. Mandire Asmin. Tena Idam, not Purva Rupa territory, but Akara also, not even the bottom half of the table. First row, A plus E, so straightforward Guna Sandhi. Tenedam. Okay, ekara generates. So this way, this is a very good exercise. This kind of mixed exercise is very good. You guys can pick more examples. Actually, question paper is full of these only. So because question paper, then they give sandhi, they give only mixed examples. Okay. तो परिभाषा संधि, स्वर संधि किसे कहते हैं? स्वर के साथ स्वर का मेल होने पर विकार होता है. जो विकार होता है, वेरी करेक्ट, उसे स्वर संधि कहते हैं. विकार नहीं है तो संधि नहीं है. मतलब if you take the what you call that Prakriti Bhava, one type of Prakriti Bhava is a Sandhi, another type is not. The Prakriti Bhava that is Sandhi is where Hrasva happens. When Hrasva is already there and doesn't happen, Prakriti Bhava is very weak as a Sandhi name. It is just a Prakriya. We sometimes call it just a Prakriya, not a Sandhi sometimes. Okay. So all this is, textbook has all the answers, so you guys can cross check everywhere. So with that, we will conclude today's class, and we are left with a little bit of this lesson, the Sangrahya Vishaya and the question answer, which we will do Sunday tomorrow promptly at 11 o'clock. Okay, see you all tomorrow. Have a nice weekend, and
Excuse me, sir.
come back tomorrow. Yeah.
Vesarjayet, how is it split and what sandhi?
V plus so there is V and then and then sarjayet, something like that. Dhatu may be sarj, something like that. Okay.
Okay.
So V plus vya. So there is a yana that has internally happened.
Okay.
The akara, where it is from, that we will see later. Whether it is a upasarga or what is the akara generator, I don't know. I don't want to go into that analysis. But there is a V plus yana sandhi, internal yana sandhi in that. Utpatti, it is a pada utpatti sandhi. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Well done. Thanks, guys. See you all tomorrow. Namaste.
Thank